Nnamdi Kanu will be appearing in court, and everybody, they are expecting to see that Nnamdi Kanu is set free. But we know that it's a process, and the process will be starting time from now. Mr. Raf, what do you think will happen tomorrow at Nnamdi Kanu's court? Even though his lawyer, they've come out to say that what they said, Nnamdi Kanu said the way people come to visit him, I think that will have to be reduced, and some sort of person, when might not be needed again coming to visit him. What's your take as regards Nnamdi Kanu finally resuming his appeal tomorrow?
Yes, he's a man of principle. Many people have been, in the past and present, trooping to Sokoto Correctional, center to pay visit to Mwachineke, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we've seen him giving instruction to every visitor never to open up with any discussion, confidential discussions he actually was and is having with them presently. He warned his siblings not to open up to anybody about whatsoever they discussed at the Sokoto Correctional Center. And let me tell you, when Nigeria is bragging of appointing and choosing chief justices that will appear in the court tomorrow, why chose the same devilish chief justice Omotocho, a devil-inspired chief judge that actually sentenced Kanu to life jail out of nothing, unlawfully, without the law embedded on Nigerian constitution? And again, I want to tell you, is Nigeria actually preparing to go to court yesterday? What about the distance from Sokoto to Abuja? Have there not been time without number? Kanu's lawyers, worked hard to shift Kanu's correctional, facilities to Abuja Kuje prison, and all hopes was struck out by Omotocho-led bench of justices.
But do you think that they know what they were doing when they sent Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto, because they know that they wanted to make it difficult for him to appeal? And at the same time, do you think that Omotocho has the jurisdiction to move him to Sokoto?
He has no jurisdiction whatsoever. Omotocho, being the judge, has no right to be the person to decide where Kanu serves. So that's why it is too obvious that Kanu's ordeal currently has to do with tribalism. We know Omotocho as a highly tribalized Southwesterner. Person that is only minded his brothers, his tribe, his language, his brothers, his tribe, his language. And Kanu entered his trap and he actually hammered Kanu. That's why he hammered Kanu. Look at a chief justice that decides where someone should serve. You will know that such justice is an injustice. Chief injustice, Omotocho, is not supposed to appear in court tomorrow. Chief injustice, James Omotocho, is not supposed to appear.
But we're hearing that Tinubu is planning to promote him.
If Tinubu
because
promotes
he said he's doing well.
Okay, he's doing well because he's an enemy of the Igbos. He's doing well because he actually stopped a man who was agitating for his right, the right of his over-marginalized people in the southeastern Nigeria. He's promoting him because he's an anti-Igboist. When you are an anti-Igboist, the federal government of Nigeria will have excess love for you. There are many anti-Igboists today that have actually gained much promotion. Simply because they are jealous of the Igbos. Igbo man is more enterprising than any other man you can talk of on the surface of African continent. That's why there are some aggrieved tribes that don't want to see an Igbo man. Each and every year that comes and goes, Igbo man's chop are set ablaze. Everywhere, setting it ablaze. Everywhere, giving the quit notice, telling them that they don't do the Igbo. Igbo man want to go. You are saying no. Igbo man want to stay. You are saying no. Igbo man is looking for a position in the political, at least, arena or leadership of the country. You said no. You gave the whole position only to your people. Why not give Igbo man what belongs to him? See, if Kanu fails to come out from court tomorrow, from prison, there are many forces that are standing by to remove Kanu from Sokoto prison. Oga, this time around is not child play. If they fail releasing Kanu, an innocent man, there are forces that will bring Kanu out of prison. It is too small. Let me tell you, Nigerians are history blind. That's why they not willy-nilly. Whether the Nigerian state likes it or not, it has been perfected, as you can see on global framework, that Kanu has attracted global attention and recognition. being an American citizen has actually warranted a failure to give him his freedom tomorrow. There are forces standing by. I'm repeating it again.
But a lot of people have been saying, what forces? Because they said you've been shouting forces.
Thank you so much.
What are the forces?
Yes, there are things we discuss as Igbos in our house. We don't discuss outside. I am from Igbo land, Kanu's brother. Everything we discuss while meeting him at Correctional Center, I won't tell it to anybody. Sokoto Correctional Center has been turned to Canaan land when Kanu was jailed wrongly, full of illegitimacies on 20th November. And it seemed as if the sun has come down. Sunset at dawn, sunset at dusk. That was the very afternoon when Omotocho, ignorant of law, actually pronounced Kanu life jail. Life jail. Because why? He is law blind. A law blind man, meaning a man that does not know law. Omotocho is a law blind man. Kanu will come out tomorrow. That's what I mean, that there are forces. See, the same forces abducted Maduro and Florence, his wife, took them to New York. The same forces abducted Manuel Noriega of Panama in 1991, seized him, jailed him. The same forces actually went to particular operations in the Middle East and picked a particular terrorist in Oman, flew him into the United States. The same forces went to Pakistan and took Osama bin Laden, either dead or alive, in 2016. Oga, there are forces in the world that is above Fulani Janjaweeds and Nigerian government who are bent on telling us lies, deceptive governments, deception every day. When they tell you it's white, it is wrong. When it is black, look at, this is the same forces that told us that nobody was kidnapped in Kaduna Church. Now it is obvious that over 177 Kaduna worshippers were abducted. Is that what we call government? Is that what we trust tomorrow, that tomorrow they will not come with their lie? Tomorrow is the final. Failure to do so, there are standby forces waiting to take.
But it's as if Omotocho is air-bent. He said, this appeal, I must be in charge of this appeal.
How can he be in charge of appeal?
No, he said yes now.
No, wait.
No.
How can Omotocho be in charge of appeal?
He said he's, because, wait, first and foremost, we know that, no, we first and foremost, we know for a fact that before the appeal will be submitted at the federal, at the we know that Nnamdi Kanu they will still have to go to the High Court to further this issue. But Omotocho is insisting that he should take charge, just because Tinubu now is planning on promoting Omotocho, increasing his salary and promoting for a job well done. Which is normal. Nobody is saying good thing about Tinubu. Tinubu is always doing what actually negates what Igbo man stands for. Tinubu is supposed to be paying him 1 billion 1 month. A month, 1 billion. Why? You don't know Tinubu again. Omotocho did good work for him now by spying in Nnamdi Kanu. When you sentence somebody life, is it not the same thing as spying? Unaliving him. So he did good for him. Anything that is bad is what Tinubu says is good. See, let me advise you. Let me advise you. You should have told the world that Tinubu is paying him 2 billion every month. That is what people will just out. It will make people to say, what good job did this man do that warranted that payment? We know Tinubu as somebody like that. This is his regime. Everybody's crying. The Yorubas, the Igbos, the Hausa, everybody's crying. But do you not think Tinubu is ordering politically so that before election, you release him and people will get the vote of the Southeast?
Southeast will not cast vote for him.
Even though releasing Nnamdi Kanu.
You know what he will do? No, that very day they will vote for him. Make he release the whole IPOB prisoners.
Let me call it this way. You see, any Igbo man warming up for presidency is failing. It's already failed.
It's already failed.
This is not what
so Peter Obi is joking, Abi? Peter Obi that the North are supporting you. You are telling me he's joking.
Man, warming up. I want to become a president of
Nigeria.
Well, it's all wrong. He can be a president of Nigeria.
That is for him.
That's for him.
But
that is not.
Igbos are exited Nigeria.
So,
we are not
this is
part of Nigeria.
This presidency will be the last president
Yeah, have you heard it from the horse's mouth?
Oh,
as my brother has actually narrated, he said Tinubu is going to be the last president of Nigeria. Because we have seen many things.
That's what Sultan Sokoto is fighting for. He said Nigeria must stand as one nation. Unity and peace.
That's what he said. But
Yes, that is not what Nigerians are saying. And that is not what the Igbos are saying. The Fulani man that is having the largest oil wells, Sokoto, is campaigning, soliciting for one Nigeria. Because what? The gain he is getting from Nigeria. A country that is not his.
He's saying it from his mind. He's saying, I'm saying from my mind.
Sahel world, Sahel country. He's a Fulani man. Saddam Sokoto is a foreigner. He's not from Nigeria. You can't tell that to a Nigerian man, a Biafran man. Saddam Sokoto is not a Nigerian. He forcefully, forced himself on the Hausas, sat down on the Hausas. He is sitting down in the north there.
But now he's the leader of the Hausas.
No.
And they listen to him whenever he speaks.
They force the Hausas, oppress and suppress them.
Will you call that force?
I'm telling you by force.
But the Hausas, they respect him.
The Hausa respect who?
For the Southern
They
Sokoto.
respect me. That is not
That is not.
That's not
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you.
They respect him.
Yes.
They respect him.
Do you know what? Face the camera. Do you know what?
They respect him there.
Any Igbo man that is contesting for presidency, as my brother has opined here, is doing so on his own.
So you don't support Peter Obi now?
You're
not supporting Peter Obi?
Obi win. Obi no win. It doesn't concern me. Biafra has existed. Obi is my brother.
We are going.
But wait.
Anambra is the one that born Imo, Abia,
every state
Enugu,
in Igbo land, we get back to all of them.
That is the place, and the place they are called
Eri.
That is the one that born all those things that you are saying. Both data that are claiming that they are not.
Everybody, they are all from Igbo.
But if you say you're not supporting an Igbo presidency, so why you not say that's what Soludo is saying?
No, we are not part of Nigeria.
That's what Soludo is saying.
How could we be fighting for Biafra emergency?
The Igbos are the one excluding themselves from Nigeria. That's what Soludo has said. No, he's saying the truth now.
No, he's not saying.
No. He's saying you guys you're excluding yourself.
We are debating Biafra
because normally
we are debating Biafra exit. Why should we support presidency again when we are debating for Kanu freedom and Biafra freedom? What are we looking at Aso Rock for? We don't.
Come out and support your brother so that you guys will get to the highest.
Why not give Obi?
Why you guys not complaining? Why not complaining?
Why not give Obi his mandate? Why not giving him his mandate 2023 presidential election? Didn't you know that Obi won? Is it now that they are begging Igbo man? Don't you know Nkombe? But
Buhari said this was the fierce and fair election in the history of Nigeria.
Yes, Buhari is a lefty who has not passed his WAEC. Buhari became Nigerian president and died in 2017. They hid him, invited his two same allies, semblances, up to 3. Jubril from Sudan and the Abubakar Yusuf from Niger. They two played Buhari, and until in second year of Tinubu, they made an announcement that he's dead. Was it not the same picture we saw in 2017 that they presented online? See, let me tell you, there are Mumu in Nigeria, but everybody could not be Mugu and Mumus. Let's tell Nigeria presidency should be for people that are ruling Nigeria since inception of Nigerian Biafran Civil War. Igbos are not among. Make una carry on a presidency go. We don't get sense now. Make una go. The politicians that are wicked in Igbo land, they are not up to 30 or 100. Oga, I pay poverty. But we don't want to listen to them.
I'm still telling you that if you are saying you're not supporting your brother, Peter Obi, that means you guys should not blame anybody for not becoming president of Nigeria.
No,
because
we are Biafrans. Biafra is coming before 2027. People are saying don't know what is going on.
No.
Biafra is coming.
But you guys are still in Nigeria, so you must abide to the constitution of Nigeria. Yes, now you must abide to the constitution. Yes, now
what show you that I'm in Nigeria and what benefits have I received from staying in Nigeria? There is nothing.
But your businesses are moving well. You're eating well. You're feeding well.
Okay, Nigeria have started the business.
Yes, for me. Now.
And I'm feeding well. Nigeria they feed me.
No, the government cannot start it for you.
Oh,
but you're thriving on the environment.
They're collecting my tax. I'm paying my tax.
Yes, now.
I'm paying my tax, and they're not giving me my services. I have not benefited anything from Nigeria. You are telling me that they are paying me well and doing this. Nigeria is not doing anything for me.
Like China eating all the
Nigerians are patronizing you.
And then did I steal my market? It's my sweat. When I want to give my father 20 pounds, my father managed the 20 pounds well, and here I come today. This is me. Likewise, every Igbo billionaires.
So do you believe it's only Igbo that are patronizing you now? So
I believe that everybody buys my market. Cameroonians, Tanzanians, Angolans.
And what if you go to Biafra?
Listen good. In Nigeria, how much do you think Igbo man made? when Tinubu administration has used tax, boggle all our money.
But Otoise,
it's not like that in Gabon. It's not like that in Cameroon. Igbos are progressing in Southern Africa, Namibia, Angola, Rwanda, and Windy Hook. Go to visit Windy Hook and see the Igbos. They're making money there. What about Gambia?
But Otoise said it. He said if you are a Biafra, you are dreaming of dividing this nation, and you are a dream.
Yes, because
they cannot be a business in a small nation.
Kenneth Okonkwo, an APC Mugu, who actually have been writing and writing on Global Square. Go and read Global Square on Sunday. You will see a Mugu writing there. Now he is turning. Kenneth Okonkwo is revising.
You understand me? He's looking for money.
He is turning his opinion around. He's a spider cutting his web. Let us hear what. Don't tell me about Kenneth Okonkwo. Finally, Biafra has come. Kanu should come out tomorrow. That is my own.
Okay, thank you very much.